Decapitation! Bogondo, bitch!
Wow.
Previously on Cam's walkthrough of Bad Company 2.
There we were. Bad company. We were here in Russian territory to back up a U.S. counterintelligence operation. A simple support mission, they said. Nothing's ever really that simple, though. Is it?
I can't believe you're leading us through another minefield, Haggett.
You all are some stupid people. Hey, they're forming down there. Marlowe. How much time?
Handoff's in 5.
No problem. We're there in 3.
GPS is getting no strikes on our guy down there. Are you sure he's here, Sarge?
Yeah, if HQ didn't fuck us with old intel.
What are the odds of that?
Whatever. We're almost clear. Ante up. That was fucking magic, Sarge. You got my back for real.
You don't die on my last mission. Marlowe, you got a point. Our guy's gonna be out there all alone if we don't hurry up. Let's go. Sooner it is.
We are back with another episode of Cam's walkthrough of Bad Company 2. Now we've got the beautiful XM8 with ACOG scope here, which will be your primary weapon through most of the game. Pretty good gun. I personally prefer some others' guns, but this one's nice too.
Wait.
I don't know, it's got a good fire rate to damage ratio. Oh, we got guards here. Just gonna line up on them. I like the simple. I like the simple scope on Bad Company 2. I think that some scopes have way too many markings on them. I like the simple scope of Bad Company 2. It's just like a little red triangle. Why is it on that other path? I've never taken the other path. I always took this path and followed the campaign. But I've always wondered what's on the other path. That's what got me really curious. What's on the other path?
Oh shit. That's our agent.
On scope.
Archangel, this is Bravo 2. I got eyes on vehicle and possible HVT subject.
Copy that, too.
No, oh shit! Fucking...
Archangel, requesting kill on subject ASAP.
Sarge?
Archangel, he's mobile.
Bravo 2 actual, hold your fire. Hold your fire.
I had him! We let that piece of shit go?
You ain't got shit on no one unless I say you do. Simmer the fuck down. Your time will come. Archangel, subject is gone. Vehicle is still present.
Bravo 2 actual, the town has been declared hostile. Secure the vehicle.
That's a solid copy, Archangel. Out. You heard the man.
Well, that's a rascally Russian.
Okay.
It'll come back later on in the campaign. I'm sure with a very important character in the storyline. Here we're coming around. It looks like we're going to attack these dudes around here. I decide I'm going to prioritize the vehicle. Don't think I really do anything to it, but then I launch a second grenade and get a couple of guys, I think. Then they launch flares up and apparently they've got reinforcements. Here I decide to try and see if I can get a better viewpoint on the enemy. I can't really get much good sight lines on them. Decide to shoot the explosive barrel just because I can. I'll try and sneak around here, but I can't. So I decide to do the Bad Company style thing, just burn a hole in the wall. Yes, Bad Company. Because I love that about this game. When I was younger, that was huge. You can blow a hole in a wall. That was massive. That was the main selling point of this game, was you could blow holes and stuff. But they didn't skimp out because they did everything else awesome as well, like the guns, the soundtrack, the characters. I don't like these I don't like these gritty, realistic shooters. I love first shooters like this, where it's kind of realistic, but also they're incredibly funny characters. This guy I didn't notice; he was like a spy. Didn't even hear him sneaking up on me. See, if that was on hard, I would have died. Here, my accuracy is awful. I decided to take cover. The grenade launcher on this is it drops a lot more than the other ones are. I mean, obviously, I realised that grenade launchers on Battlefield 4 and stuff are pretty overpowered. Like the semi-automatic grenade launcher that supports get, I don't know, that's overpowered as hell. Jesus, that's like one of the only things that on any battle game has really frustrated me enough to make me want to maybe sell the game. It's just that grenade launcher, semi-automatic grenade launcher that doesn't just explode on contact with surfaces, explodes when it gets near you. So you could be hiding around cover and they could shoot next to the cover and still kill you. And it's just like, wow. You've got a machine gun that allows you to spray for ages. Let's just give you a gun that can spray as well. Unfair. Uncool, man. Uncool. You know what? I want that. You know what will make amends, EA? Is if you just re-release this game. So you get loads of re-releases now. They're doing like, I mean, come on. If Last of Us can get a re-release, this game can. This game, Last of Us isn't like even a pencil mark against this kind of game. This kind of game is classic. Is your bread and butter. Some people will completely disagree with me and think, what the hell is this guy saying? But if you played it and it's just my childhood. This game, it's just brilliant. Obviously, when I was much younger, I played Crash Bandicoot and stuff on the PS1 in Time Crisis. But this game was what really made gaming for me. I mean, the other ones I did occasionally for like fun if I was bored and I couldn't go outside or something. But this game really made gaming for me. This game is what made me into a gamer. Because I mean, World of War was fun and stuff, but this really made it. This was a clincher. Just because it was just solo was amazing, multiplayer was even better. All the class system, you're all working together. It's just beauty. I mean, all the beauty I love about Battlefield. They all say like stuff that like scripted moments didn't happen. This is what they go Battlefield moments. This is what the game that did it. This game had so many moments in multiplayer which were just incredible. You could not even plan these things. They were better than the campaign. Because, like, there was times where my friend and me would just be flying along, minding our own business, heading to the next objective. And then an RPG would be coming in, and we'd, like, have to dodge it, do all the cool maneuvers, and there'd be another chopper chasing us. We'd, like, have a chase scene with the other chopper, and they'd be chasing us, and we'd have to try and duck and dive, dodge around buildings and things. And then I have to try and line up a shot with my minigun to take out the pilots without letting them get a rocket on us. It's just that sort of stuff. I mean, I understand Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3, you still get those moments, but on this game, these moments just, I don't know, it just seems so much bigger. I guess it might have been because I'm young, was younger, and obviously I hadn't played those games before, but even now I still feel bigger. I mean, I'm hopefully doing some normal Battlefield and Vietnam next weekend on 8, as well as doing a bit more campaign. And I think I've no doubt we'll hopefully have some moments like that then, and they'll still be just as good as when I played this that long ago. I mean, like I'd play like next gen games on the Xbox One. The graphics and the way it just brings you in, the intensity of the whole game just blew my mind when I first started playing this gun again. Oh yeah, the reason I've become more eccentric at the moment is because I'm just using it to tackle my mumbling. I think if I just talk really aggressively, maybe that'll cover up the mumbling. Hopefully it's working. Blown up buildings and things, destruction. This game thrives on. I shot this way too preemptively, because there were like so many more bad guys I could have got if I just left it a little while. But see, I stared at this for a little while because I thought there was an engineer still hiding behind there, and I didn't want to walk out and let him shoot me, but obviously he was already dead. But this bit I completely and utterly forgot about. I was like, oh, bollocks. But then I spammed the second one and the guy goes flying, and I shoot the others. I thought it was good. I thought it was done for then, but then luckily it grabbed the shotgun from earlier on, and then managed to finish him off. I can't believe I love that. You can just like I could have driven a quad bike up this road if I wanted to, but I'd probably instantly get shot in the face. I've been saying I did a bit of Bad Company normal multiplayer a little while ago. I didn't get much in the way of footage, more usable footage that was like any good. I got some footage, but it wasn't much because yeah, the servers there's not as many people in the servers, so I didn't really meet as many people to get enough kills or awesome kills. Also, I didn't have any of my friends or anything, so I couldn't really work together. But hopefully next weekend, get lots of people on, maybe do Vietnam. There's obviously small glitches here, like that guy's actually dead, but he wasn't actually dead. But I mean, game was made so long ago. It's allowed to have a few glitches. I mean, even next-gen games like that have huge glitches, like that Assassin's Creed Unity one, where people don't have faces. I mean, this one has tiny ones compared to that. That's like 1 or 2, but that doesn't happen that much. That's like the first time I'd seen it. I'd played through this game, had a whole playthrough of the campaign, not found one glitch. But it's just occasionally, like 1 in 100, you get a couple of glitches here and there. Ooh, awesome chase scene here. I love this because this had some bits like this where obviously it was scripted and things. Because bits like this where you actually have scripted because of the campaign, they're obviously scripted. But you get bits like this on multiplayer. I've had tons of times where I've been chased by other cars while me and my friends are heading from one position to the other. And that's one of the beautiful things about this game. I thought that was a pretty awesome shot. The guy goes flying. But this guy was determined. And then he seems to give birth to another one. But then I instantly mark him. RPG on this game was also pretty funny because you get you had the tracer ones, which you can, if you really got like OP chopper pilots and things, you could you know, use the what's called grenade launcher, the tracking thing, and try and mark them and get them. But like sometimes you can just shoot them down. I missed the red barrels so much here. I was really hoping that truck would explode, but I didn't get it in the end. It was a shame. But you get some awesome bit where you can like shoot down trucks with like my what's called the M95, the sniper rifle, the bolt action one. That one you could actually use to shoot down choppers, because obviously everything does damage to stuff. It's just obviously some do barely any damage, whereas some do more. Also, I left on vehicles. Vehicles got destroyed when you shot them. Like, I've shot this thing with a grenade launcher, so it's missing like the back half of the vehicle. But that was just one of the beautiful things about it. This game is just so fluid. Oh, down. Hit him. Oh, yeah. See, those kind of bits. See, it's like, it's serious, but it's slightly comical because obviously the bad guys took each other out. That's one of the bits I loved about this game, because it stayed serious, it also stayed comical. I'm probably just repeating myself over and over again how much I love this game, but I'm going to keep saying it until the day I die. I love this game. I almost got him there. I'm wondering if you I assume you can't actually get him while he's earlier. But, ooh. See, this kind of stuff I imagine happens a lot. See you next session.
Y'all still with me? Hags?
Yeah.
Sweetwater.
Whoa. Now this is interesting.
It's a fake, what you found.
Fake, sir?
A dummy. We think it's a dry run.
For what exactly, sir?
They're building a weapon. What we know about it so far scares the shit out of us. What we don't know scares us a lot more. So we need more intel. We needed it last week. That's where you... Yeah. Okay. Listen, I need this done ricky-tick. I got 9 other units and shit so deep they've forgotten what the sun looks like. So, you work for us now. We want you to do what you do best. Be unorthodox, be lethal. You do that, you can go home. All of you can go home.
Sir, what do you mean, home? Home, sir?
Yep. Can you do that for me?
We can do that, sir.
Now, this object you found, we got an asset in Bolivia. This is his specialty. Name's Aguirre. Give him this. Oh, welcome to Special Activities Division.
What just happened?
I think my retirement just got postponed. That's what just happened. Again.
Special Activities Division? Hell fucking yes!
Olivia,